reporting and analytics. So for those of you who weren't aware, Microsoft made a strategic acquisition of the IP from Fenwick in Australia for their embedded Power BI reporting pack. For those of you aware, Fenwick create reporting packs for Power BI and make them available to their customers. Microsoft have made this acquisition and they're now having that as part of Business Central and as part of your software. What does this add to this new wave? Well, it adds a whole host of new reports for finance, sales, purchasing, inventory, manufacturing, and projects. And projects was called jobs in the old world, being renamed to projects in the latest release. So this is fantastic for us as we've now got a whole load of new Power BI reports that are straight available out of the box. We're also able to bring in our BI metric scorecards that we're using to track those KPIs. And that's all done directly within Business Central. I'm just going to break them down by module area so you can see how many reports there are by each module. So for finance, we've got 14 new reports. There's 12 reports in sales. Purchasing, we have 13. Inventory, we have 7 reports. 11 reports for manufacturing. And there are 6 reports for the projects area. So you can see quite a lot of new reports coming. Real big enhancement for us using Business Central. And just a small example of the reports that are available within the system. So let's get on to the exciting part and actually look at these reports in real time. So I'm going to go back to BC. Let me go back to my home page here. And we're going to take a look at my reports. Just flick back. Perfect. Just getting ready. So as mentioned, we had the report. So if I click on all reports at the top, I can now see within each module area, I've got a pane for Power BI reports. So if I just minimize that, I can see that I've got some for finance, purchasing, sales and marketing, manufacturing, warehousing. So I've got reports for each of the module areas. And each module, we have a report, which is the overview containing all of the reports, but it will also break it down by granular area. So I can see that I've got balance sheet by month end. I've got EBITDA, Power BI EBITDA as well. So if I click on the finance report, I can see my Power BI report coming to life. So as you can see, a whole variety of information. Now for me, I'm only interested in Alpine Ski House. We'll keep with the same theme as we have today. And as of any Power BI report, select on Alpine Ski House, and it's then focused all of the information on that particular customer. So I can see their revenue, the assets, and everything else. And as we can see across the bottom, I've got different financial reports, income statements, EBITDA, liabilities, profitability. If I wanted to take the data a step further, I can use the filters on the right hand side. So again, exactly the same as we would in Power BI, I can filter on the fiscal years, GL categories, different dimensions, and I can apply those filters, and those filters will apply to my report. I'm able to take my reports out, copy them if I want to have them for a management reporting pack, pop them into PowerPoint. I'm also able to embed my own reports as well. As with all Power BI, I can focus a particular report. So we want to look at this top 5 customers by balance. I'm going to pop that into focus mode, and I can see there that top 5 customers in a large view. And I can go back to my home page. Let's take a look at another report then. So very similar. Let's look at the sales report. Again, all embedded, not having to do anything else. And let's look at sales by salesperson. We're going to call out Lena. How's Lena getting on? Well, I can see all of Lena's sales, and I can drill down and take a look at all of the sales. So exactly the same as we get in Power BI. And I can look at the granular level of information taken from within Business Central. And that's just an example of the reports we have. Like I said, there's a lot of reports available, and they're all going to be coming in the next release. So a quick recap. I have 14 reports for finance, 12 reports for sales, 13 for purchasing, 7 for inventory, manufacturing there are 11 reports, and projects there are 6 reports available for projects. So Catherine, that was a really quick overview of the Power BI features, but hopefully that gave everybody a flavour of what's coming. And back to you
Yeah,
for any
exactly.
questions.
That's exactly what this is designed to do, just to keep everybody alert and know what's looming. Are they available today, Jeremy, or is it a coming soon?
It's going to be coming soon. I believe they're going to be coming in the first release of 2025, so spring of 25, in preview at the moment.
Okay. Well, as soon as we hear anything, then obviously we'll mail everybody and let them know. Do we need a license to run those Power BI reports?
A new licensing will come up, as it always does. So the reports that we have available that I've just shown today are all out of the box with no licensing included with your Business Central license. If you wish to share these reports with non-BC users or any other person outside of the company, they will need a Power BI license. However, again, very much like Copilot, as long as you're using it from within the context of Business Central, then you are licensed with your appropriate BC license.
There was another Copilot word again. That's 2 for your scorecards. How easy are these reports to activate? Do we have to do anything, or are they just going to appear?
I'd love to say they're just going to appear. No, in all seriousness, they're very easy to set up. You simply go into Power BI on the web. You get the apps, so they're all released as apps. So the finance has its app, warehousing has an app. You then download those apps, install them in Power BI. You then flick back to Business Central on the same tenant, and you follow I believe it's a 6-step wizard, where you then select the apps that you wish, point them to the relevant report areas, click next, click finish, and within about 5 minutes, the synchronization takes place between Business Central and Power BI, and away you go. So to summarize, download the apps on powerbi.com, follow the 6-step wizard on Business Central, and away you go.
It doesn't sound too complex anyway. Obviously, if you want to take up more use of Power BI, we have consultants and we can help you with licensing, set up consultancy services, whatever you require. So obviously give us a shout for that.